Hello thrillers, welcome back to the channel. Is a tutorial on how to make this beautiful dress that can be three things in one. You can make the waist fitted, it has a drawstring also, and it can just be free. So if you're interested, let's go on.
Our hearts beat to the city streets.
I have a fabric here folded into two, and to determine the amount to fold, use your highest body circumference. In my case, it's my hips divided by 2 because it's just on a fold, plus 8 inches extra depending on the fullness you want to achieve. So mine was 8 inches plus half of my hip circumference. That's what you're going to fold. Then the length is the length of your client or whoever. So after that, I'm just cutting out the excess here. I'm cutting with a pinking shear scissors for neat edges. Then from the top, you come down by 1 inch. That will serve as my shoulder line and also my starting point. So I'm going to mark it out on my chalk. And also from the starting point line, I'm coming down to my waist. In my case, it is 15 inches. So I'm marking that there. Then the total of whatever you have, you're going to find the midpoint, which is what I just marked on that waist region. Then from that midpoint, you're going out on each side by your waist circumference divided by 4. In my case, it is 29.5 divided by 4. So you go out on the left, you go out on the right by whatever your waist divided by 4 is, and that's where you're going to attach your belt. On the shoulder line, you're going to mark your shoulder to shoulder plus 1 inch just for extra. So you're going to mark it from the midpoint on each side, half of your shoulder on each side, half of your shoulder on the left, half of your shoulder on the right. In my case, my shoulder was 16 inches, so I put 8 on the midpoint and marked both ways. Then on the hemline, I just came up by 1 inch. That's what I'm going to use and fold it. Then after that, from the midpoint, I'm just marking out 5 inches. I used my dart. My nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2 is 4 inches plus 1, which is 5, to mark where the drawstring will be. So you just mark it straight, however, whatever length you want. So this thing I placed here, the width is 2 inches. So you place it like that, and you're going to sew this point, sew left and right, and you're going to sew the center also, just the way I'm showing you. Sewing this, we have contrasting colors here. We have the blue and we have yellow. So the one that will be underneath, which is blue, that will be the color you will put on your shuttle. Then the one on top, that will be the color that will run through your needle, which is yellow. So that is how you're going to sew these to avoid, just to get a perfect neatness. So you sew one end, sew the midpoint, and you also sew the other end. And look at it here. Okay, I actually used pepper because this fabric stretches a lot. This is the neatness. This is what I'm saying. This is blue, and the one on the other side is still yellow color. After that, you must have gone ahead to sew the remaining parts of your shoulder line on both sides. That will be your sleeve parts. For our sleeve opening, you come down from your shoulder line with your upper arm circumference divided by 2. Mine is 12 inches divided by 2 is 6 inches, and that is what I'm marking. Then plus 1 inch extra just for ease, so that is 7 inches. And I'm just marking it to be clear here. Then you just notch it, take your scissors, or however, I'm going ahead to notch my own, to also transfer it to the other side. Then you fold it this way, take it to your sewing machine. From that point, from the notch point of the other side to the notched point of the other one, you're going to open up your shoulder and fold it twice and take it to your sewing machine and sew from one notch to the other. Very simple. I hope you're enjoying this. Okay, then after that, after you must have hemmed it, we're going to now sew the side. Just as I'm showing you, just sew the side from top to bottom. You also sew the other side from top to bottom. And after that, you hem your dress. In my case, I left 1 inch for the hemming allowance. So I'm going to hem it with that 1 inch. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. The final thing here is to use your glue, your hemming gum, just the way I'm showing you, to line it up on your shoulder, and you're going to fold it, take it to your ironing board and iron it so that it will lay flat. It will gum this point. Do the same thing for the back side also. So at this point, I believe you must have gone ahead to also sew your belt. And for our drawstring, this is what we have. This is 1 inch width, 1 inch. Then you're just going to fold it the way your bias is, the way you fold your bias. And when you're done, you use your pin and pass it through this casing, just the way I'm showing you. Of course, you should have a length, a very long length that will be enough for this casing. So you pass it through one side and you also pass it through the other side. Please, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like and share. Click on the notification bell so that whenever I post new videos, you will get to be the first person to watch it. So this is the result. You see, you can go ahead and knot that end, but I'm leaving mine that way. And that is all. So see the final outcome after ironing this with the hemming glue, hemming gum. So everywhere is sealed up. This is the sleeve opening, and this is the belt. It's very simple. This is the casing, and inside it I have my drawstring, everything neatly finished. So thank you very much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.